Are you feeling stuck right now but don't really know why? Feeling stuck in life is something that we all face, and it's completely normal. And we faced it several times, and we usually found that it was down to one of these 5 reasons, which we're going to share with you today. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Yasmin.
And I'm Nadia.
If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and the bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video on how to transform your life from stress and unfulfilled to joyful and balanced. The first reason you may be feeling stuck is that you need more growth. So if you're feeling a bit stuck in life right now, it may be that you're actually craving growth. Sometimes you may feel like everything seems to be going pretty well for you, but you may feel a little bored or like things are getting a bit monotonous. You may have this feeling of being stuck. Maybe you can't understand why you have this feeling of feeling stuck, but you need to understand that this is completely normal, and it could just be that it's a signal for you that you need some form of growth. Whether spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, it's just a signal that you may need to make a change, even if it's just a very small, slight change. If you do something like take a course, read, listen to a podcast to grow in a specific area of your life where you feel stuck, perhaps your career, your finances or relationships, this will help you to fulfill that craving for more growth. It's very natural for us internally to want to keep on growing and live life to the fullest. And if we're not doing that, sometimes we can feel stuck. So ask yourself the questions: what brings me joy? Where do I want to grow? What can I do to stretch myself right now? So the second reason is that you do not have a clear vision, purpose and plan for your future. So in order to move forward and not stay stuck where you are, you need to have a compelling vision for your future or a purpose to aim and work towards. If you have been living your life by default and you let whatever happens happen, and you don't have a clear enough purpose or vision for your life, you'll start to feel paralyzed, stagnant and stuck. Because you don't have a clear destination and you don't know what direction you're going in, and you can't track any progress you're making, you feel like you're not really going anywhere in life. If this is the reason that you feel stuck, then try to create some goals for yourself. Try and create a clear vision of what you want your life to look like or who you want to become in the future. Once you do this and you start taking small steps towards your goal and your vision, you'll start to feel like you're moving forward and you won't feel so stuck anymore. When you set these goals or the vision for your future, make sure they're truly aligned to you and what you want and who you want to become. Because if you end up creating goals based on what your family or society want, you could end up making some progress towards those goals or even getting to those goals and still feeling ultimately stuck in the end. The third reason is that you are stuck between choices. So another reason you may be feeling stuck is because you're stuck on what choice or path to take. So sometimes we feel stuck in life, but it's actually because we have too many choices. So we end up feeling overwhelmed by having choices, and so we just stay stuck because we don't move forward with any of the choices as we don't know which one to take. We used to experience indecision with choices all the time, and we always remember this quote by Marie Forleo, that clarity comes from engagement, not thought. In other words, a lot of the time thinking about the different choices won't help us make the right choice. We have to do something and try things to actually know whether it's right for us. Sometimes you just have to pick a direction, have courage and go in that direction. And you may be worried that you'll pick the wrong path, but it's important to remember that even if you do pick a direction and it's not the right direction for you, you can always stop and pivot at any point. Yes, it may not be ideal to make a decision and follow a path and then it turns out to be the wrong decision, so you have to then change things around, but it's much better than just staying stuck and overwhelmed and confused and not moving forward, so you just end up wasting a load of time and energy. So be courageous and make a decision that feels right for you and feels aligned to you. And if you are struggling with really tuning into your intuition and trying to make a decision, then maybe check out our video Secrets to Following Your Intuition, which we'll link down below, which will help you to make a more intuitive decision. So the fourth reason is that you are not taking responsibility or control over your life. Sometimes we feel stuck because we think we're stuck and we believe there's no way out of our current situation because we're constantly at the mercy of others and other people's opinions. If you have this mindset and you believe you're stuck and you believe there's nothing you can do, then you're never going to take full responsibility or take steps to change your situation because you think you can't. So start by accepting and owning your situation and taking full responsibility for your own feelings, circumstances and situation. Accept that you are in full control of yourself and your actions and that you have the power to change your circumstances now, and realize that you need to do something different to what you're doing right now to bring about any change. So rewrite the story you're telling yourself about not having any control, and decide to take 100% ownership for your circumstances, not because no one else is responsible or to blame for where you are, but because blaming others is what's going to keep you stuck and feeling powerless. Taking responsibility is empowering, so decide today to take full responsibility and ownership for your situation. The fifth reason is that your mind is limiting you. So the final reason that you may be feeling stuck, particularly if you are someone who actually knows what you want to do but you just can't bring yourself to do it, is because of your fears, doubts and hesitations. These fears and doubts are often due to your beliefs, and sometimes you may not even be aware of the fearful limiting beliefs that are holding you back, but they're actually subconscious beliefs. It may be that you feel stuck in deciding whether to pursue a business idea, and when you were younger you were told business is too hard to be successful in. You may want to be an artist, but you were told creative careers don't pay the bills. Sometimes people even feel stuck in their very unhappy and toxic marriages because they have this belief that they adopted from their family and society that tells them that divorce is wrong. Often these sorts of beliefs are created in childhood, and difficult childhoods in particular tend to have the biggest negative impact on a child's self-worth and self-belief, which is carried through to adulthood if it's not healed. So because of family expectations or cultural and society beliefs, we end up trapping ourselves because we feel that we have to live and be a certain way even if it feels wrong to us. The way to overcome this is to actually become aware of the beliefs that you have that are holding you back and making you feel like you can't move forward in the direction that you want to move forward in. And as these beliefs are often subconscious, so we're not consciously aware of them, shadow work is one of the best tools that you can do to bring light on these beliefs and make them conscious. And we actually have a video called What is Your Shadow and Shadow Work, which we'll link down below. And we also have a masterclass called Burnout to Balance, which takes you through a step-by-step guide on how you can start doing shadow work. And when you're doing your shadow work, some questions that you might want to ask yourself to make those beliefs that you have more conscious are: what is it that I would do if I could pick anything and everyone would approve of my choice? What do I feel my parents, society, culture, friends, family would feel about what I want to do? What expectations do I have for myself in pursuing this vision or next step? Do I believe I can achieve this? That's it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe and comment. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye!